Hello, hello, am I audible? Hello, Harish, am I audible? Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, okay, thank you very much. So, Harish, I have joined from two devices because yesterday I had an issue.
Yeah, today it's very much audible.
Yeah, sure. I'm joining for another device also. So yesterday I had a
That's very good.
Hello. Yes, Dr. Navtika, welcome. Hadik sir, are you there?
Thank you so much, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Sorry, yeah. I've joined from two devices, so 1 second. Yeah, okay, now.
Can you see me?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
You can check your PPT.
Yes, sir. It says content sharing is unavailable.
No, Hadik sir, 1 second. He will make you presenter and then you able to do.
Okay.
यस सर यस कल्पेश सर गुड इवनिंग सर बोलो सर
Your
कल्पेश
mic
सर
is mute, sir.
Okay, okay. I'm struggling.
कल्पेश
I
सर
need four hands now. So, please, yeah, yeah, yeah.
यस सर एम आई ऑडिबल यानी
Yes, yeah. Yeah, you're audible. Yes, yes.
Kalpesh, sir, is it visible?
Yes, visible. Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Akshit, are you there? Please check your mics. Akshit. Akshay, please check your audio video. Akshay,
Yes, sir. Sir, I am audible?
yes, you're audible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be starting sharp at 7 o'clock. People will keep joining.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Good evening, distinguished guests, faculty members, and fellow participants. I welcome you all to fifth edition on online short-term course on legal aid and allied laws, organized by Pro Bono India in collaboration with Pro Bono Club of GNLU Gandhinagar. Today's session, titled as Role of Technology in Access to Justice. At Matt Wallenberg says, technology is best when it brings people together. Technology is transforming access to justice by breaking down barriers and creating a more efficient, transparent, and inclusive legal system. From virtual courtroom and AI-driven legal assistant to an e-filing system. And the transformative power of technology is revolutionizing access to justice. Distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and honored attendees, it is my almost privilege to warmly welcome Dr. Nautika Singh Nautiyal, an assistant professor at the School of Law, Forensic Justice and Policy Studies, National Forensic Science University, Delhi campus. With 12 years of teaching and research experience, she has completed her postdoctorate from MICHR Italy in human right human rights and artificial intelligence and PhD in inter-country adoption laws from Uttaranchal University and an LLM in criminal law and human rights from Indian Law Institute Delhi. Dr. Nautiyal is an accomplished writer and researcher, having edited three books and published by Thomson Reuters. She has published over 50 articles, research papers, and book chapters, and presented more than 90 research papers at national and international events. She served on 25 prestigious editorial boards and as a reviewer for various journals. A dynamic speaker, she has delivered numerous keynote addresses on contemporary legal issues of law, management, legal research, personality development, and professional communications skill. Additionally, she received full scholarship to present her work on clinical legal education at the 10th and the 11th Worldwide Conference on GAGE in Indonesia and South Africa. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Nautika to the virtual dais. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Akshit, for this warm welcome. And I want to thank Dr. Kalpesh, for inviting me on this August gathering at this wonderful evening of Monday. The topic which has been given to me is having the utmost importance because nowadays everything is changing. The pace is, through which the technology is changing is so dynamic in nature that we have to understand that there could be even, legal assistance through virtual world, or there could be technology who can help, for legal assistance. As in the beginning, Akshit has read a quote, and after that he was introducing the topic. He introduced in a very rightful manner where he has said that virtual court, e-filing, and also chatbots who are helping nowadays. uh, if you need a medicine, you can, it's like a call away. You need not to go to the doctor and ask the doctor that, sir, see, I'm ill, can you prescribe a medicine to me? You can simply call, doctor is available online, you can get the medicine. It's the same in access to justice. So with this background, my friends, let me just share my slide and start the talk for the day. uh, if it is visible, please just join me for the same. Is it visible? Anybody can just do let me know. Yes. So on my screen, I can see that it is shared. If it is not, you can just stop me in between. Uh, the topic for the evening is role of technology in access to justice. The topic has two things, and Kalpesh sir has very rightly, made a bridge between the two. The first diameter is role of technology in justice. The second diameter is, can technology help in access to justice? And this particular topic is a combination of both, where we're looking at it that what could be the role of technology in access to justice? Why there is a need for the technology to come into access to justice? This is the first question by which I will start my presentation. My question to you all is, access to justice we all are having. It has been given by constitution that nobody can be deprived from access to justice. Why there is a requirement, why there is a need for using technology in access to justice? If you can see on the extreme right of my presentation, there I have taken the picture from Department of Law and Justice, sorry. The line says "Nyay sabke liye," that means access to justice for all. Friends, access to justice, and the tagline itself says "for all," means nobody, irrespective of any kind of place, caste, creed, gender, sex, place, citizenship, justice will be given to everybody. It's not access to law or legal system. We also have to differentiate here that the word which has been rightly used here is justice, not law, not the legal system. And if you all go back to 1976, where Maneka Gandhi judgment has happened, where she was trying to fly to other country and freedom of movement has been given, and Article 21 has had due process, and procedure established by law. In the judgment also, if we rightly see that judgment, it has been seen, it has been given that Article 14 and 12, irrespective of anybody, the justice will be, the access to justice is for all. It is our fundamental right, but there are certain challenges. The challenges is high legal cost. I want to hire a senior lawyer. I am not able to pay the fees. Second is, we says that justice delayed, justice denied. There are delays. Today in morning, I was taking a session for judges. I have just asked their experience that after new criminal laws where the deadline has been fixed, do you felt in those 8 months that there are a speedy trial? Because there are deadlines being given in the new criminal laws. They said that, madam, with our own experience, because it may differ from court to court, but there were around 15 judges who were sitting in that room. They said that first of all, we are following two processes, because there are pending cases who are being given from IPC. There are new cases which are coming in BNS. We are struggling, but the problem is, even after settling the deadlines, the timelines, there are delays. I'm not going to the administrative challenges what we have discussed, but there are delays. The next question is lack of awareness. The motto of Department of Justice, the motto of Pro Bono India is awareness. Kalpesh sir with Hardik sir is having this program. The objective of this program is also aware the legal luminaries so that they'll aware their friends. So lack of awareness is one of the very stringent and very strict, sense which we have to break that barrier, and everybody, irrespective of his or her economic status, the awareness that access to justice for all, nyay sabke liye, is available. How technology can assist, the best example, we all are here virtually aided at that 7 in the evening. This is the best example of technology, our friends. The technology can transform, technology can break the barriers, can break the walls, and can have consensus at IDO, can have meeting of all the minds on single platform. So that technology can bring. uh can technology be used for access to justice? Yes. My answer is yes. I don't know what's your answer. See on the left side of my screen. Answer this question. Can we use technology in access to justice? If yes, then how? If no, then what could be different tools how we can enhance this? You can write your responses in chat box, use it. Uh, if you wish to interact, we'll interact at the end. Role of technology in justice, the first one is, let's improve the legal aid access. We have district legal services authority, we have state legal services authority, we have national legal services authority. But my question comes, how many people comes to them? Then you says that, ma'am, there are number of people. But my response to the answer is, are all the needy people goes to them? Then my answer is, and your answer is, no. So we have to improve. See, there is a beautiful line which is being used, that it's free legal aid, but that does not means that it is poor legal aid. It is free legal aid, Why? Because the person needs it, but it is not poor legal aid. That kind of mindset we have to break. The second one is increase efficiency in case management. The technology can help us all. Nowadays this smartphone has everything. This has taken place of my alarm clock. This has taken place of my watch. This has taken place of my torch. This has taken place of my directories. This can also take place of case management, and we are having apps. I'll show you in my presentation that how technology has enhanced access to justice. The next thing is, which is in India we are lacking, that is transparency and accountability. Friends, when transparency comes into picture, how transparency comes when everything is in black and white, when everything is given, provided, available. What is the motto of right to information? Right to information motto is effectiveness through transparency. Whatever question you have, we'll answer that. When the information will be available online, the transparency and accountability will come, because I know at what stage my case is pending. I can ask the right person the question that what are you doing? Because in new criminal laws now timelines has been fixed. So on these three parameters, we have to see that how we are doing it. Now, why technology is required? As some of you have rightly mentioned in the chat box, I'm just adding few more points. The first one is technology is more efficient. 10 individuals may not be able to make that particular thing right. What technology will make it? There are no biases involved in technology. The important thing is, uh, technology will not take favors. Technology will not be thinking that okay, this is right, this is wrong, this is black, this is white, this is Brahmin, I'm so sorry to give this example, or this is scheduled caste. Technology will not. The kind of algorithm we will set, answer is transparent. Then it is accessible 24 hours, 365 days a year. Friends, we have to understand that there are restrictions. Now we cannot move every time to court to get a certified copies. It is my right to get my copies available on my smartphone. That will be possible only through virtual availabilities. I don't have time and energy to go there. I'm in Delhi where even odd even rule is applied at the days of pollution. Why would I be going to XYZ court and, being a witness, being a victim? Why would I go? Cannot court comes to me. Court can come to me, through technology only. Then accuracy is very important. As I've told you, the technology does not have biases. Accuracy is only being given by technology. Why? There could be judgment error, there could be erroneous mistakes, there could be faults. But when we are relying on technology, we have seen that the accuracy has been reached to a level. Then the reach to maximum people. See, if I will be sitting, I will be inviting you all, or Kalpesh sir would be inviting you all to come to Delhi to hear this session. I think half of you would have already backed out. Why? Again, above options are there, but when it is virtually available, you are sitting at your own place, enjoying this Monday evening and learning through virtual presentation. This is the reach which is available. Here I have this exercise which some of you have answered, that which technology can be used for access to justice. Put your deliberation for 10 seconds, close your eyes, and just imagine in your daily life, if you are an advocate, what kind of technologies you are using in access to justice. If you are a judge, then also think. If you have interned at a law firm or to a in litigation, just think that what technology you have used. If you are an academician, just see that when you were teaching your kids, what kind of technology you have given them, that this can be used for access to justice. Some of already been mentioned in the chat box. I'm just pausing for 5 seconds here. You can write it in chat box that yes, this is the additional technology which can be used for access to justice. Feel free to write in chat box. Now, the first one is electronic filing. We have seen that, court filings are available through electronic, mean. I cannot comment that it has been done universally in India, but I am just telling you that it has done at majority of places. The second one is public access kiosk. If you go to courts, you will see that there are public access kiosk, and there it is available for individuals to access your own case, your own particular cause. High Court, Supreme Court, it's already done, but they're trying for district courts also, to have the access to the public, access kiosk. The problem in this is their cost, prohibitive. Who will pay? Like in district court, electronic filing is already available. Why to put public access kiosk? And they can be misused. That's why, yet they have not been put up. The next one is, internet self-help sites. I'm not talking about here ChatGPT. I'm not talking about the AI assisted, websites. I'm talking about those particular websites where the informations are available. For example, the chatbot is given to me as my, legal assistant. He is helping, for my legal questions. It is giving me advices, and the questions answer through algorithm being given by a legal professional. So it's not like on the basis of, how ChatGPT work on the basis of NLP model. No, that doesn't work on that. The internet self-help sites gives you answers for your legal, question. It's not live law or Indian Qanun, sir. Internet self-help sites in India, we are developing. They are answering to the legal question. They're working like a virtual advocate. Live law or Indian Qanun gives a solution for our legal questions, but they're not providing us the remedies for, our legal problems. There's a difference between legal questions and problems. The next one is these things, that how they're working for application in technology and what are the service provided. We have discussed this application of technology, that you can file an FIR online. Friends, with the new advancement in criminal laws, now you can file an FIR through virtual mode. Now you will ask, ma'am, zero FIR has already been given. I'm not talking about zero FIR. I'm talking about emailing, to police station. I'm talking about the WhatsApp number of police station. You can write your complaint and give it to them. It will be, it is given under BNS that, that will be your virtual, complaint. What kind of, limitation it has? You have to go to, police station within 3 days and sign it. You have to sign the complaint which you have given virtually, but that system is there with zero FIR. E-filing we have discussed. Status of case online. We have seen earlier that only High Court and Supreme Court have provided the services, but my friends, district courts also have started this practice that you can check your status of case online, that what has happened in this case, particular case of mine at per date. Then we have online dispute resolution, another a kind of tsunami which is coming in the dispute resolution through online. It's a massive, response. We'll see in next 1 or 2 years maximum that it will be future. The next one is virtual court. It's my favorite dialogue, but I want to also use it here, that COVID has given, at least for the legal system, this good thing that you can have virtual courts. Before COVID, we were thinking about the camera trial, that whether it is feasible, whether it is right, how will it be possible. Now the complete court is, virtually available. Not High Court, Supreme Court, also the district courts are available, virtually. We have seen that Challan Court has gone virtually. Now family court and environmental issues, entity is also planning. Imagine that is the role of technology in access to justice. The next services which are being provided, there are robo lawyers, there are AI in legal research, there are chatbots for legal assistance, the judgments available in the regional language. Hashini, if you have heard that app, your judgment is available and you can hear it. The best part is, I may be illiterate, I may not be also able to read what is available in the judgment. I can hear it. When I'm hearing it, I'm understanding it. That is the beauty of it. And then telelaw or DOG will discuss them in, detail. This is the robo advocate. There is a concern. I'm taking half a minute here, which has been reached to a point that whether robo advocates will take place of an advocate. Can they, there will be transformers war in, court, where robo advocates is physically, coming and giving argument. My friends, that future will take next 20 more years. It may be possible. Right now, I am not saying it is not possible, but I'm saying yes, if we all will not brush up our skills, it may be the future. And the future is not so far when a robo can commit suicide. And I'm sure that news you all have read. That means they are also developing their own cognitive mindset. If they will start cognitive thinking, I am really sorry, our future, the future of human race, is at risk. Online hearing, this is the new age of justice. This is my favorite picture of this presentation, where the justice is not saying objection is sustained or overruled. It's, the judge is clicking whether the objection is sustained or overruled. We have heard so many memes, we have heard so many talks about the, e-courts, but think about it. When you need not to go to 300 kilometers, away to that high court, you can be physically not required there. You can only join it with your computer or your smartphone. Will you not thank God? Will you not thank, to the person who has saved at least 3 days of your life? You have to take break from your workplace. You have to spend money coming and going to 600 kilometers. Then you have to stay at least one day to hotel just for your presence in the court. But it is made available online. That is the beauty of access to justice. Now, no more excuses that, okay, I am not able to come because of XYZ reason. I am not able to be present because of XYZ reason. Let's be meeting virtually. Let's break all the ties. Let's break all. Friends, imagine if this will be in 100% now. This will give us a kind of speedy trial, a kind of trial which will have 100% involvement of people. So that is the future of this thing. Yes, I'll come to Kalpana Borse for this decorum also. Recently, High Court has raised so many concerns. I'll discuss this. Online dispute resolution, we have discussed that when you can meet online and when you can solve your dispute. It's like no need to meet physically. It may be possible that, again, kind of time, energy, money you have to spend. But there is a question which comes to my mind. Will not it stop coming to one particular point? I just have to shut down my laptop and, I can shut down you. Is it not giving a kind of sense that I don't want to talk? That is a second side. That is another side of the coin, which is also there. We'll discuss them at length. What are the, defects, demerits which will come. The second exercise for you all is this. What are the Indian machineries who are using technologies as a means for justice? Here we will be seeing that how access to justice has, used technology and reached to a point that let's use it. And proudly I'm sharing. I have done a, I'm writing on this, and I have done a comparative analysis with one of the country. I just don't want to name that country here because that research is yet not published. It is also, underdeveloped. Sorry, it is developing like us. It is not underdeveloped. The economy is also good. The kind of everything is similar to India, but you won't believe they have not even reached the e-filing, system. Translating into the language is dream for them. So, here we are proud on our Indian, legal system that yes, we are pacing with the developed countries, and we will reach, the dream of 2047 Viksit Bharat. Maybe we will be able to reach because we are working on ground reality. What are the machineries? Let's go by, with them by one. I did not got any response in my chat box for this exercise. I don't know whether you all are thinking that what are the different machineries. Let me give you a few hints. Even Supreme Court is doing, High Courts are doing. Yes, develop online justice management. Yes, even Department of Justice is doing. Even there are private, players who are developing that technology. Let's go one by one. I don't know whether, almost 2 years back, when the Supreme Court live streaming for the first time has come, 2.5 years, we all were amazed that sitting at our own place, we can see, hear that what is happening in Supreme Court. We can hear actually the arguments from the rarest of the rare corner of India. That was the change which has happened. And this is the, players which I was discussing with you. The first one is e-courts project. Under the National E-Governance Plan, we are developing the National E-Governance Plan. The first one is it facilitates the online case filings, e-hearings, and digital judgment. This is the link which you can access. It provides the access to the judgments through e-courts portal. So this is the first project which is so significant that we have to see that it has, threefold planning: case filing, hearing, and judgment. That means 0, 1, 2, complete. The second one is live streaming of court proceedings. When I was talking to you all that technology gives us transparency and accountability, this is one of the example where we can see that if court proceedings are live telecasted, live streaming is happening, it will enhance the transparency. Then this is SUPACE, Supreme Court Portal for Assistance in Court Efficiency. It is helping the judges with the case resource. Gone were the days where the court, is thinking that how to write the judgment, who will write the pages of judgment. There were allegations, there were doubts, there were this thing that, the cases, the judgments are not being written properly. There are, this application who's helping for the case research so that the judgment shall be, so advanced and leading that We can be proud of ourselves that, okay, this kind of judgment is coming from the court. Then fast track courts and virtual hearings, this we have, seen that for the video conferencing has come for the bail hearings and urgent cases which are required, to be heard immediately and on urgency. This has also been developed. The second one is National Judicial Data Grid. This is the second fold which has come. Is National Judicial Data Grid is working for the database on the real-time case information for the district and the high court. We say that there are so many cases pending, but do we have the data? Answer is no. So this National Judicial Data Grid is helping us for the real-time maintenance of the cases, to help to track the cases, to done away the backlog. See, in this, the two things will happen. The cases which required urgent, interference, they will be looked out first, and the cases which required immediate action, they will be taken care for. So this is something which is happening on, so advanced, on so, on immediate response, because it will help us the kind of cases which requires immediate judicial performance. What it will bring to us, it will bring the kind of, trust which will happen on judiciary, that yes, the system is not failing, the complete, judicial system is at place for transparency. ODR, I'm just putting up Samadhan, Sama and Agami, and RBI's Digital Lok Adalat. They are few of the examples which I want to put here for the online dispute resolution. They are again changing the facet of the dispute resolutions, that let's, resolve the dispute which is coming, because we cannot have again delays in the dispute resolution. Then e-lok adalats are also coming. What is e-lok adalat, my friends? Where virtual lok adalats are being organized by state legal services authorities. It helps us to quickly, solve the cases through online conciliation. We have seen that only mediation and arbitration is helping. Conciliation has taken the back foot, but here through e-lok adalats we are working, and they've been adopted in MP, Maharashtra and Rajasthan, and it's working very good. So, on the basis of the model of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan, the other states can also adopt it for the access to justice, so that this can be done, on immediate basis. The next one is the digital initiative by the law enforcement agencies. I'm sure you all know about CCTNS. CCTNS is, is there for the record making, police record digitalization, so that there could be better law enforcement. For pendency, every time we say that court has delayed this, court has delayed this, but court has been always helped by other stakeholders. So whether the crime and the criminal tracking is happening properly or not, CCTNS has come with that object. Then interoperable criminal justice system, ICJS, has linked, there is a nexus which has been created with police, court, jail, forensic labs, so that the tracking can happen. Are you getting it? All the stakeholders now are coming on, streamlined positions, so that, there could be tracking properly by the new criminal laws. When the timeline has been fixed, and the higher court can always ask the subordinate court that what are you doing in these cases? Excuse me. Interoperable criminal justice system will help them. Then EFIR and online police complaints, we have discussed this. In Delhi, the police EFIR has working so seamlessly. I'm sure this is also happening in other places like Delhi is happening. So friends, we have to see those practices which are advanced in nature. Now, some of you have mentioned on my first question that Ministry of Law and Justice has had so many initiatives. And friends, let me honestly tell you, the initiatives are also working, fabulously. The first one is tele-law program. Tele-law program is providing a free legal advice through common service centers in rural areas. So there are there are two methodologies for tele-law program. You can get it on phone and you can get it through video conferencing. They are connecting the legal experts to the people, to the citizens, because if I need an advice, I have to go to either a private advocate or to the district legal service authority or to a legal aid clinic of a law school. Telelaw program ignored three of this thing. Telelaw program said if you need any advice, we are just a call away. We are just, everybody has smartphone. I am assuming hypothetically after COVID, it is, available on video conferencing. So imagine the kind of access to justice through technology Telelaw has brought. It's a revolutionary idea that you just need to register. And Pro Bono India is giving workshop on this, and other law schools. I am coming to that Nyay Bandhu Pro Bono Legal Services scheme also. We all are in this initiative with, Ministry of Law and Justice, that let's make this tele-law program a success so that the advice is just a call away. Nyay Bandhu, that is Pro Bono Legal Services scheme. In this, a mobile app to connect the marginalized people with volunteers, lawyers, volunteer lawyer. Imagine a lawyer himself and herself is providing free services to the person for free legal aid. That is the smart, that is the beauty of this system. The next one is LIMS. What is this LIMS? Legal Information Management and Briefing System. It is also digitizing legal case record for better governance and tracking. This what I was talking to you all. This is data which is a little old, which says that Nyay Bandhu scheme is working in these many law schools, is working for these many people, these many states been covered. Imagine this says 1183, but as per my knowledge, I guess last time it was around 5,000. I have not updated it, so pardon me with this, but the basic purpose of this scheme is to reach to the last man in the line, to reach to the person who exactly required the need of legal services. It's not on paper that okay, Constitution Article 39 says that you need legal services, you will be provided. No, Nyay Bandhu scheme has made it as a motto that we will reach to the last man in the line and we will provide legal services to you, so that at least you will not say that nobody was with me. This is their ecosystem which I was talking to you all. With your mobile phone and with the pro bono panels, in the law school, you can connect to the high court people, to the startups, to the law firms, to the legal service authorities. That is the complete ecosystem what the Department of Justice has done. This is that Nyay Bandhu scheme of Department of Justice. I just want to quickly show it to you all that how this works. See this 1, 2, 3. If you can see, you need to have Nyay Bandhu mobile application from any of your service provider. It could be Android, iOS, even on Umang they are. Then you can download this Nyay Bandhu Pro Bono panels at High Court, and you can also go to Pro Bono Club of any law school and you can connect. So through one mobile phone, it's like a bridge maker between the lawyer and the beneficiary. So this is And if you will, please visit website if you have yet not been visited, their motto, and they're doing it. It's not like that they have made up a scheme and they're not working it. They are actually on, front, they're working. There are tele lawyers, okay, those who are working on the ground root, grassroots. I have happened to attend a seminar of tele lawyers. They have done amazing, work. The next one is cyber appellate tribunals and digital consumer courts. Cyber appellate, thank you, Kalpana, madam, you have registered myself today. Thank you. Cyber appellate tribunal handles cybercrime related disputes online. Nowadays, you must be wondering, you made a call and that, cyber awareness comes. That is also because of access to justice. People are not aware that this kind of fraud may happen. So that's why they make it a point that let's make it a caller tune, because whenever you are dialing a call, you will be hearing it. That is the, that is a reach. That is the connect. E-Dakhil portal, I'm sure you have seen that this enables the consumers to file complaints against unfair trade practices digitally. Then the next one is AI in blockchain injustice. So VAS is an app which is which helps translate legal documents into regional language. I may not be able to understand Tamil. Okay, I want to read a document. So I will be using Suvas. This is an AI-based translation tool to translate it into the language which I can be able to read. So this is like, now language is not a barrier for you. Now you don't need a translator or a communicator to communicate. Now you just need to use that app. Then this is also very advanced. I don't know whether you know about it or not. There is a blockchain in land record. Now there is a project of government where all the land record has to be digitalized, so that even if you lost those papers, if even if somebody steal those papers, the, like, we have digi locker. Now that is the locker for your documents of land record, and that access for that locker is only available to the person authorized with the key. There will be a key for that. So this is the this is what is how technology is helping in access to justice. But as I have mentioned in the beginning, that everything has a flip side, everything has a second side. So technology in access to justice also have few challenges. I'm not calling them problems, but there are few challenges. The first one is availability of internet access in low income community. When we are saying that okay, everything is available digitally, access to internet becomes a problem. Access to internet and the cost effective for the low income communities is also a challenge. So we have to see that how we can make it available. Now question comes whether the internet can be available free. The answer is no. We are not to the that digital era where we can provide the where we can provide internet on the available internet free, but it may be the future. We are we are always ready to accept the change. I'm sure the future is having more surprises for us. The second one is web content and interfaces do not conform to those with limited literacy and language skill. There are few challenges with the literacy and language skills. Whenever there is an application comes, the application and its interface is always in there are technologies. For example, the standard form of agreement, everybody does not read it. Everybody does not understand it. So whenever it comes, for example, I want to file an application on e-dakhil, I can do so. But if a person is not literate in technology, it may be possible that the person is not able to file it. The next one is lack of convenient access to internet locations. this is again a problem that we are in 5G world, but 2G doesn't work properly. This is a challenge. 3G, 2G is coming in the 5G world. So if I have to, if I have to access to my document,
Mario
or I
Jubil
have to
Nautiyal.
be, somebody has spoken. Am I audible to you all?
Yes, audible. There, I think by mistake he started his
Okay.
video. Audio, sorry. Audio.
No problem, sir. So, lack of convenient access to internet location is a challenge which has to be looked out by the internet provider. Again, they are service providers, but the problem is, internet and the access to internet. There are two different things which we still are lagging behind. We have to see that how we can how we can be over with this. Then the next one is lack of outreach and personal assistance. Uh, Everything which is virtually available. I made a point. I don't know whether you are all are able to connect it or not. When I was discussing ODRs, we are saying let's communicate. We are lacking social skills. This generation, present generation, is lacking social skills. We're not able to talk to our family. We are not able to present ourselves. We are not able to show our emotions. When it will be a dispute resolution virtually, if the person is physically present at me, I will be going to the core of it to sort it out. But if that person is virtually available, I'll just shut down my laptop and there is no chance of negotiation. That is the lack of, personal, lack of outreach. That means, I am the owner. I have command. Even I can shut down other. I can leave in between. That is the kind of their problem in virtual world or with the technology. The next one is infringe fundamental right to access to justice. What is this like? When I'm exactly saying that I have right to access to justice, technology is playing a role in it. Am I able to understand that I am going away from so many things? What are the so many things I'm talking about? I'm talking about access to justice as a right, but others also having the same access to justice. So it's always not one-sided. Uh, Ways to eliminate also, I have taken the first one is let's evaluate it. The first thing is it fulfills overall mission to ensure judicial access. It's not like that district court is not available, high court and supreme court is available. No, complete nexus we need. So first is let's evaluate that the judicial access is available completely. The first thing is. The second one is client community awareness of available legal resources. Friends, all of us sitting on this virtual event, we know that it is available, but whether everybody knows. So let's make it a point that we will aware everybody so that there will be evaluation. There will be understanding to it that okay, I need not to go to the lawyers and I need not to go and follow the traditional method. I can take help of technology. The next one is examine the reasons for non-usage. We talk about chatbot, we talk about robo lawyers, but I'm telling you honestly, if today you'll receive a phone call, for example, and digital arrest is going on, for example, you're receiving a call that this has happened, either pay me or come to XYZ police station. What would be your first response? Your first response would be, if you are into academics, you will be calling your lawyer friend. If you are into litigation, you will be calling your fellow friends. Why? Why? Because even if we are aware about it, we don't trust it. So we have to examine the reasons. We have to, understand why it is not being used. What are the reasons that we are not able to, trust on this? The reasons we have to understand. The second one is strategic relationship. What is a strategic relationship, my friend? We need so much resources, as I've told you when I was discussing about the district court things, that resources is a problem for kiosks. If kiosks are available and I can easily access them, I need not to go to the court, need not to talk to the person clerk of the court, need not to even go give money for looking at my case status if the kiosk is available, because kiosks will bring transparency. The first is, let's pool some resources to uplift it. Second is, let's also invest in computer lab and in the training programs to people. The next one is, let's bookmark the legal websites on computer. When still you have to search something or you need to understand something, 50% of us will use ChatGPT maximum. ChatGPT is not the answers. There are legal websites which will help. SCC online is there, Manupatra is there, Hain online is there. Those who will be providing the write-ups, the articles, the research papers, the different solutions to your problem, the judgments to your problem. So let's understand that how we can use that technology for benefit. The next one is TOP. There is a TOP program, Technology Opportunity Program. In that, we have to have the programs like this, where we are awareing the people, where we are awareing the masses, not only the legal professionals, but the masses, so that they will start using it. In this 1 hour session, I can overview that these things are available. If this particular program would be of 1 month, we will be using how Supas is working, how Suvas is working, how Bhashini is working, how other apps are working. Even I will be personally taking you on to the, to the telelaw, portal, and having your account there. So that is the hand holding. That is the, that is the kind of program where we will be using the technology for assistance. The next one is, now question come, who will fund that program? So there will be technology initiative grants, that's called TIG, where we will be pooling some finances, and we will be in real times, we will be helping the non-law professionals, the non-law people, we call it, them as laymen. We will be telling them that you are not alone in this, problem. Imagine if that digital arrest call comes to me and I am a plain housewife who doesn't know anything. Let's hypothetically assume my husband works in other country. I don't know anybody. I'm simple a housewife. My husband sends money. I'm just taking care of the house, and my kids are going to school. In that situation, if I will be able to tell that housewife that you are not alone, we can help you, we are just a call away. That kind of, trust relationship, this particular program and the grants can be utilized. So this is something where, friends, we have to understand that awareness is one thing, involvement is one thing, understanding is one thing, but trusting, because somebody has wrote to verify the content, yes, that is the trust. I have trust on my lawyer friend, I have trust on my colleague who can give me the right advice. That kind of trust has to come, then only we can say that technology in access to justice has sufficed the purpose. With this, I want to read a quote, and it's a beautiful quote from Washington. Please pardon me. Do not say that I am again propagating West, but this is a beautiful quote. And you have to read by heart. It says, imagine what will happen if everyone is included. Imagine what will happen if everyone is included? Imagine what will happen if everyone has an access to justice. Imagine what will happen if the quality of justice better and better. Imagine the kind of society we will be giving. Imagine a kind of trust we will be giving that yes, somebody is there to take care of me. That is the motto, Nyay Sabke Liye. The day we'll be having Nyay Sabke Liye, friends, I think we into the profession has made ourselves and our community, the legal community, more proud. This is all from my side, and I have finished on time. I am happy to answer your questions. We can discuss furthermore for a few other minutes. Thank you so much. Over to the moderator.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Nautika. And participant, any question query from your side? So we'll take up question query for 10 minutes. Yes, please. You can unmute yourself and ask. Okay, there's one question from Mohammed Faisal. Different tabs names, if can share apps. Any you remember?
I have already shared my presentation to Dr. Kalpesh, and I'm authorizing him to give that presentation to anybody whosoever is asked. Somebody has asked a question. Suwas is not in Play Store. Suwas is in a trial phase, yet they have not launched it. They are planning to have a grand launch. Let's see when they are launching it. Same with CCTNS. There are few things which are not available for access to public. There are reason again. See, technology has two sides again. If I'll make everything available, there are chances of misuse. So that's why there are few things which are on which are hidden, which are not available. CCTNS is not available, the list, but yes, Suvas isn't, they're going to introduce it very soon. Same, excuse me, same with Bhashini. The app Bhashini is also not there yet available on Play Store, but it is developed. It is properly developed.
This question, any participant? There are from Surbi. There are ethical dilemmas with using AI. How to tackle, especially when we are dealing with the AI in justice system.
Surbhi Srivastava, thank you for this question. The question itself is having answer. You said that there are ethical dilemmas. Yes, there are ethical dilemmas. How to tackle that? See, when you know how to use, uh, somebody asked me a question whether ChatGPT is using ChatGPT is right or wrong. I said that getting information, knowing information from ChatGPT is not wrong, but copying the information from ChatGPT in a way that it is yours is wrong. So, using technology is right, but showing that the reply is yours is wrong. What is the gap between justice and technology interlinked? Mohammad Rahman, I am not able to understand your question. What is the gap between justice and technology interlinked? I think if you can rephrase your question, I will be better to answer the question.
Yes, participant, you can unmute and ask. Any questions are there?
Why delaying justice delivered is not taken up seriously? It takes decades, even lifetime, to get justice. Sir, our my presentation for the day is access to justice, not justice per se. And again, justice is a very philosophical word. If there is a punishment to a person is justice, it could be unjust for that person who got punishment. Again, why there is a delay? That question has been taken in new criminal laws. Civil, yes, the solution has come. There again, limitations. We are developing. Answer is this: we are developing every day, and we are also understanding that what is, justice and what is punishment. When I am talking about these two questions, punishing somebody is justice or not? Very jurisprudential question. I think I need one more hour to make this understand that what is the difference between punishment and justice. So I'll reserve my comment on this. I'll share my email ID. We can interact afterwards if anybody wish to. I've given my email ID in the chat box. Madam, in free legal aid services.
Excuse me, madam.
Yes.
Please cite something more about Samadhana. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are audible, please.
Please cite something more about Samadhana.
Samadhan.
Online dispute resolution. Yes, labor.
Yes, ma'am. Samadhan again is an application which is providing, it's the, in Hindi, in English, we says that solution, samadhan. That means when two parties are reaching to the conclusion is there, that is, samadhan. Again, for access to justice, it is one of the medium for access to justice. I am missing a question by Rama Roy. Madam, in free legal aid services, is there any notional remuneration for the representing lawyer or advocate? For legal aid services from the clinic, yes, there is a remuneration. For tele-law, I am not sure because it's a pro bono, service. But for the, lawyers, those who are empaneled on, DLSA, SLSA or NALSA's panel, yes, they get remuneration. But for tele-law, I'm not sure because it's the pro bono services. Madam, are there any countries in the world that are pro with technology usage in access to justice? Yes, US is there, UK is there, New Zealand is there, Australia is there. They are there, how tech players can work with legal platform to exploring more tech solutions with effect for exclusive access to justice, any online platform. See, Mohammed Faisal, I'm not branding NFSU here, but let me tell you, NFSU has a course BSc LLB on data science, which is providing the amalgamation of data science plus law, in which we are training our students that how they can be, better with the technology. I'm telling you, the employability of that course is so high in market that there are platforms, there are law firms, there are corporate houses. It is in need. Data science, data law and technology is on demand. How can we improve legal awareness and access to justice for rural populations given the high rate of literacy? This we have discussed, Akshay, that telelaw is one, pro bono club is another. District legal service authorities are also having, program. They're having camps, that is there. But see, when the word service, we have to understand the word service is coming up with cost from heart, that you have to work for, public person pro bono, how many of you will be ready to go and reach to 10 people by tomorrow to tell about this? Few handful of you will be taking that pledge. The problem is we law professionals are having more responsibilities. We are the correctional inspectors in society, that we have to tell people that this is available for you. I can also see that there are atrocities done by police, there are atrocities done by prosecution, there are atrocities done by jails, there are atrocities done by even advocates. How to done away from those atrocities, that is on us. That we have to aware each individual, at least if not 10 people in your society, just aware all your relatives. That is sufficient. Sir,
Madam,
ma'am.
good evening, ma'am. There's one
Yes.
question from my side. Raju S.
Yes.
speaking. As in the case of integrated ombudsman scheme of Reserve Bank of India, completely automated system, we can file complaint through camps.
Yes.
But whereas in the case of courts, we have to type it on paper, then we have to scan it and upload it to e-filing, then we have to submit hard copy. Is there any project for discontinuing such type of compulsory procedure and fully automation can be effected?
So the problem is now I asked the same question when there was this section in BNS with respect to online complaint, that when I'm giving my complaint to police station, why I have to go to police station with a hard copy of my complaint, and I have to sign there. I got the reply from our DSP that, madam, what if it is a false complaint? What if it is a fake complaint? What if the complainant has made up his mind that I'm not going to continue? So we have taken 3 days to to provide that person for continuation of that complaint or not. When we are dealing with such kind of situation where others are involved, there are cautious decisions which has to be taken, and that is one of the cautious decision. But yes, I'm telling you, India is gonna to be paperless very soon. I'm telling you, my university, my department, we have made a motto that let's be paperless, because first we have to maintain it. When we have digitalized everything, why we have to waste paper? But I'm telling you, in e-filing, this is one of the major challenge which they have said, that why once I have uploaded something, everything is available. Mr. Nair, you'll not believe, after doing it, they take printout of it. Again, the thing which we were saving, they're taking printout of it. So that is why, to avoid it, it has been said that let's solve this problem. Let's done away with this mindset that everything on paper looks fine. No, everything which is there available. People are taking printouts of emails when it is mentioned that do not take print of that email. So we are going with that mindset, but it will take time.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. There are a few questions if I'm missing in the chat box. I have taken this. For the video, please ask Dr. Gupta. He will be able to help you. There is one question from, again, your opinion on foreign law firms establishing law practices and services in India, your suggestion, how do we tackle the competition? Brushing up your skills. In it's just, I'm giving an example which is out of the box. Anybody who's coming to the home for playing, we knows our home ground more. So brushing up your skills gives your 100% skill. Update is required, mastery on your subject is required. there will be no competition. Although it's out of the box, but just I want to take this question. Anything else if it is there? The last
Yeah,
question, if
Akshit
Dr. Gupta.
is a yeah, Akshit is a
Yes,
moderator,
sir.
is a HNL student, so please speak out. Don't write, speak, and then do out of things. Over to you.
Yes.
Ask question orally.
Yes, sir. Respected ma'am, like in Uttar Pradesh, there are various legal aid mechanism like DALSA and the pro bono clubs are either not present or not functioning effectively. The government officials even conduct the programs for the sake of just reports. It's very prevalent in the Uttar Pradesh. But these programs fail to make a meaningful impact on the targeted audience.
Akshit, your question has the answer. uh, when we will not do something which been authorized to do, for example, just see the dedication of Dr. Gupta sitting at 8:15 in the evening. He could have switched off his camera and do his, maybe going for his dinner. When you were writing in the chat box, he made it a point that no, Akshat, speak, interact. That is the level of commitment. If everybody will see that this is my job, I have to do this, irrespective of it is a service or it is service with money. If I have been given this task, I'll do it. And do not, everyone do not think that I'm talking something morally being right or wrong. This is something which is ground reality. Somebody has asked this question very rightly. When the foreign firms are coming, when we are yet not prepared, see, we will be a colony tomorrow, maybe not ruled by one single country but by the multiple countries. So we have to first honest with
हेलो
our work.
कैसे हो
Mr. Nishtha, please mute your mic.
Nishtha. Okay, I have muted.
And no problem,
We
sir.
are
Thank you
fine,
so much.
Nishtha. Don't worry. Yeah, over to you.
So we all have to see that whatever work is given, do it with honesty, do it with your commitment. I can assure you, nobody can stop India being the, Viksit Bharat in 2047. I can assure you, no political comment I'm making. Just we have to stand, take a pledge that I will do it. That is the answer for your question, Akshit.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
ma'am. Yes. After the fruitful and insightful question and session, as we come to the end of the today's session, it is time to thank everyone who made this event possible. To deliver the vote of thanks, I would like to invite Dr. Kalpesh sir, the founder of Pro Bono
Akshit, we have
India.
to do. I have thanks on several occasions, so it's over to you. We have to thank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, sir. That's bring us to the end of the today's session. I would like to thank all our speakers, participants, and guests for being here and sharing their valuable time.
Yeah, Akshit, like, don't get tense, right? This is a learning experience. That's why I requested participant, student, faculty member, right? Handle station. This is also learning, and so many member you can see they joined. Like yesterday, you saw Pooja Lakshmi. Like she is there with us, since the second year of LLB. She is in LLM right now. So learn this thing, right? It's a message for all the participants, right? When you get the opportunity, invite I in faculty program also, faculty development program. So invite faculty to handle session. This is to get to know people, like each other expertise, and some have become a very good friend, let me tell you, last few years. Because of this all programs we are connected, and really it's helping this connection. That is the idea. So thank you very much, Dr. Nautika, for sparing your valuable time and insight, and I hope participant got like, and please export it. So many things are there, let me tell you. I have also learned so many things from today's session. I have some idea in this particular particular topic in this field. Maybe, right, some participant I can see enthusiastic, they are seniors, about 40, 50, 60 years old, plus. So again, they were also very good idea and insight on particular topic. So thank you very much, madam, and then look forward to seeing future events also. And then
Thank you so much,
thank you,
sir.
Akshay.
Thank you, Akshay. Thank you so much, everyone. We can connect. I have given my email ID. We can connect. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Akshay, and thank you, participant, for joining. And see you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.